Tasia Brown, and today I'll be informing you about sickle cell disease. My audience members for today are Lily Brown, Martia Mann, Quavisha Jackson, Jaconithia Jackson, and Kimbretta Brown. On October the 4th, 2013, my dad passed with sickle cell disease. He was diagnosed with sickle cell disease at birth. The doctors told him he wouldn't live past 18 and couldn't have kids. However, he had two beautiful girls and lived to see the age of 54. After my dad passed, I decided to do more research about sickle cell disease. Today I will discuss what sickle cell is, how do you get sickle cell disease, the symptoms of sickle cell disease, and the treatment for the sickle cell disease. According to Archives of Pathology and Laboratory Medicine Journal article, Volume 138, sickle cell disease is an inherited hematologic disorder caused by the polymerization of deoxyhemoglobin, which determines the shape of red blood cells and alters their ability to circulate, particularly in narrow vascular beds. When you have sickle cell disease, your red blood cells have a crescent or sickle shape. Normal red blood cells have a donut shape and flow easily through the blood vessels and provide oxygen throughout your body. In contrast to red blood cells, sickle cells don't move easily throughout the blood vessel. Instead, they get stuck and cause severe pain. According to D. Bradford Sanders, chief perfusionist at Phoenix Children's Hospital, sickle cell disease affects 70,000 to 100,000 people in the United States, predominantly African Americans. The sickle cell disease occurs in about 1 out of every 500 African American births. Sickle cell isn't an airborne disease. You can't just catch sickle cell. You have to be born with it. Arthur Addis G. wrote in his Sickle Cell Disease Part 1 article, for the disease to manifest in a person, they must inherit 2 copies of the sickle cell gene, one from each parent. However, if you only inherit 1 sickle cell gene from either your mother or your father, then you could possibly have the sickle cell trait. Although the trait isn't as serious as the actual sickle cell disease, it could affect your child if your partner has a sickle cell trait as well. That's why it's important to see a genetic counselor to determine the likelihood of your child getting the full sickle cell disease. Now that you know what sickle cell disease is and how you get sickle cell disease, I'll now list a few symptoms of sickle cell disease. The symptoms of sickle cell disease includes anemia, episodes of severe pain known as sickle cell crisis, swollen hands and feet, vision problems, and frequent infections. Now that I've told you what sickle cell is, how you get it, and listed a few treatments, a few symptoms, I'll now discuss the treatments and sickle cell for sickle cell disease. According to Addis G., author of Sickle Cell Disease Part 1, Understanding the Condition article, the complication often includes antibiotic, pain management, intravenous fluids, and blood transfusion. Although there are treatments to help those living with sickle cell and make sickle cell more easier to live with, there is no actual cure for sickle cell disease. In conclusion, we have discussed the most common genetic disorder in the United States. We've discussed what sickle cell disease is, how you get sickle cell, symptoms for sickle cell, and possible treatments for sickle cell disease. Sickle cell is a serious and life-threatening disorder. I feel great knowing that I've encouraged someone and educated someone who's been diagnosed with sickle cell, someone who knows someone with sickle cell, and someone who has little to no knowledge about the sickle cell disease. Thank you.